The first two lines in the first stanza really demonstrate and signifies the entire mode and tone of the poetry. And this line goes like this: He is dark mad, whoever says. It is very evident that the author is basically crushed and totally ruined by such a flawed love affair. In the same verse, the following terminologies are evident, like are, soon, day, and year. It simply denotes that the span or length or duration of the relationship is just like a short term affair, as what John Donne experienced. And and also in that certain um stanza, he uses the term devour because love really devour human defenseless heart. Considering the fact that his love escape doesn't last long, and by affirming to this line, who will believe me if I swear that I have had a plague a year? This basically signifies that he doesn't succeed in being in a relationship, and the term plague that he uses really symbolizes as love sickness, and eventually um, denotes to being the victim of that crucial love. The last two lines of this stanza really shows off imagery. The line is, who would not laugh at me if I should say I saw a flask of powder burn a day? The striking image of love as like a flask of powder. Basically, love is an explosive element on earth, and powder and furthermore, the imagery of the powder constitutes to love's falling reputations on the bone to what really the author feels. However, this also illuminates the thoughts of war and destructions. You know what? Love symbolizes passion. However, this powder is war and destruction and fire of emotion because powder here is used as an idiomatic expression of the kick of powder, which literally mean as destruction. Going down to the second stanza is opened by the interjection "ah," which signifies and denotes as anger, guilt, and pain. The following line is also an imagery. What a trifle is a heart. The image of a heart as a trifle denotes the heart's helplessness. Moreover, the verse personifies love as a predator because it really attracts the heart as a prey and hunted it along the way in a abrupt manner. The following lines are metaphorical. He swallows and never chose. This comparison is more evident with a metaphor in line 16. He is the tyrant pike, our heart, the fry. Then it is also recognizable that the author compares love as an chain shot. It only signifies how love is powerful it could be. Down to the third stanzas, it really moves us to the realm of realizations into the field of personal experience and being in a relationship. And this line would affirm that I brought a heart into the room, but from the room I carried none with me. This only signifies that he was rather bewitched by the love affair that he has been. Physically, the term room can be contextualized as his relationship, and heart means the speaker's capacity to love. Moreover, in line 23, more pity unto me. This signifies the loss of his heart, and which is metaphorical with the line 24, which says, at first blow did shiver it as glass. This really expressed how being crucial is the feeling in being in that love affair. Heading to the last verse of the poem, it enclosed the shatteredness, feeling, and filled affair emotions of the other. And this line would confirms that those pieces still though beneath not unite, and now as broken glasses show. Basically, he still concluded that he had a heart, but but that heart, that kind of heart that he has, is filled with pain, guilt, and anger. And this line, 100 lesser faces, this denotes that he will never be quite the same again. Lastly, the line rags of heart shows bitterness, and this denotes as the entire theme of the said poem, and which also metaphor to the last line that says, can love no more. So sad, really sad. Basically, the poem The Broken Heart by Donne is consist of 4 stanzas, and each stanza consists of 8 lines. And Donne was born in 1572 in London, England, and he is the founder of metaphysical poets. Moreover, in the poem, it is very evident the usage of sound of pattern, like rhyme and rhythm, which is basically visible in every end of the line. And every end of the line. Some of the figure of speech that I have encountered in the poem is personification, metaphor, simile, and some stylistics features like graphological level, which is the recurring usage of punctuation marks, which really create effects and foregrounded each lines. Also, I encountered the what do you call by this lexical semantic features and the syntactic features. Also, if I am so thankful that I've done this analysis. Whether personally I didn't really into relationship, or I don't have any experience to this, but and then it's hard for me to do or to relate this poem to myself. But the only things, or the only adage that I can leave to you is that never be rushed into a relationship. Okay? Because falling in love should exude naturally. It doesn't corrupt you. It just molds you into a better one, into a better person, into a better place. But don't be afraid to be loved. Be afraid of not choosing to love. Thank you.